What's up, everyone? Most all of you, and me too, we agree that love is the big deal. As the Beatles once sang back in the 60s, love is all you need. We check that box and say, yep. And in 1 John 4:16 and 17, it says that God is love, and maybe you made a little project in Sunday school that said God is love, and your mom framed it and put it up on the back of a cabinet or something. And we all agree with that stuff. But what does that mean? Well, the truth is, love is the engine that gets spiritual gifts flowing. And what I mean by that is if you want to operate in the gifts of healing or prophecy or any of those kind of woo-woo fancy spiritual gifts, the key is having enough love for the person you're ministering to that it makes a difference. And so often people operate out of their ego instead of out of love. But 1 John 4:16 and 17 says that God is love. And there's a real interesting passage here. In the day of crisis. In the day of crisis. Now, you can translate as the end times day of judgment or just those crises we face every day. Unfortunately, most Bible translations look at that end times thing, and it may or may not mean that, but the truth is you and I will face crises today. And a crisis, basically in Greek, is a time of judgment where you have to make a decision. And if we're full of love, and when we're in that moment of decision, it says then following that we're in the world just like Jesus is in the world. And so basically, the power of the kingdom comes from heaven, but it's for the benefit of earth. And even as Jesus was in this world with his love from the Father, from heaven, so are we. And we can apply that love in those difficult situations. So basically, when we're facing that moment of judgment, not just the end times judgment, but to those daily judgments, we can ask ourselves, what is the most loving thing to do in this position? Do I have enough love in my love gas tank to make a difference here? Or am I just tired and desperate and trying to make stuff happen? So that our prayer life every morning should be a chance to recharge our batteries and to ask the Lord to give us all the love we need to make the right decisions every day. And we've got an advocate, the Lord Jesus Christ, who's been in the world just like us, facing the same decisions. And he always had to ask himself, am I operating out of love? Because God the Father is love. We can do it. You can do it. I can do it. It can make a difference. And if you want to mold and change the world, that's the key. That's the good news for today, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.